Alright, welcome back everyone. This is going to be box 2 of 2 for the new hotness, Double Masters. Got a little hosed on the last box, but I'm hoping that this box will at least break even. I know I'm going to start sounding like a broken record because I'm going to say this on all my videos, but never open sealed product. I'm just doing this for you guys. We can go on a little adventure together and see how we do. It's always better to leave sealed product sealed, unless you want the gambling aspect. I'm a gambler personally. I get thrills off of opening packs, and I know a lot of you out there do too. But you know, it's not the safe bet. I will say though, even holding sealed product at this point seems like a lost cause, because even premium products like Ultimate Masters just are not appreciating in the way that they used to. Like Ultimate Masters boxes more or less are the same price today that they were about a month after the set debuted. So I would just say buy singles, you know, that's the safe bet. But like I said, I'm a gambler. I know some of you are out there, so. And it's fun, right? It's fun to crack packs. Alright, we're going to be throwing our garbage on the ground again, doing the cleanup after the video. We've got our hopefully spicy Double Masters box topper. I'm really hoping we get something better this time. We got a cool brainstorm last time, but the value just isn't there. Alright, we're going to move the box off camera here, and we're going to start going pack by pack. I'm going to need everybody's collective positive energy here. Here we go. This is pack number 1. Numero uno. Alright, we're going to skip past the commons. I'll call out any notables, but for the most part, alright, Pongify, great commander card. Okay, got an Isochron Scepter here, followed by another rare. It is a Master Transmuter, the former $25 Master Transmuter. And our foils, whoa, foil Mana Echoes. That's not a bad first pack. Look at that, guys. Wow. Okay, that's got to be 30 to 40 right now. Spicy. I love spicy food, so let's keep that coming. Alright, we're going to put our stuff off camera. Here are 2 rares. Not terrible, they're both playable. Isochron Scepter is an absolute house in the right deck. Well, wow, I was not expecting that out of pack 1. I'm already liking this box better than yesterday's. Let's see how this goes. Okay, bunch of garbage in our commons. Pretty much to be expected. And first, wow, we got an Inkwell Leviathan. Nothing too fancy. And a Rolling Earthquake. So sometimes you open hot doggy doo-doo. This was a very, very fun card. I want to say this was out of the oh gosh, what was the name of that block? I can't remember. But I used to have a lot of fun with it. Invasion block, that's what it was. And it's downshifted from rare. It's now an uncommon. It used to be a rare card. Alright, so our 2 junk rares here. There must be balance in the universe, so if we're going to open a foil Mana Echoes in our first pack, our second pack has to contain some junk rares. We got a Brainstorm, we got an Urza's Power Plant. Ooh. Okay, we've got a Monomorphos, Culling Dice, Field Mage, and we've got a rare. It is a Shamanic Revelation. And another rare, it's the Maelstrom Pulse. Alright. And our foils are a common, and an uncommon. Alright, so probably Maelstrom Pulse and Monomorphos are the better cards out of that pack. Once again, you know, I think even though there's not a ton of value in the rares, I think WotC did do a good job with playables. If you are looking to bulk up your commander collection, I think you could do a lot worse than Double Masters. I think I would dare say, Chromatic Star, it is probably one of the better master sets for commander. I know people jokingly called Ultimate Masters Commander Masters, but I actually think this set is far closer to a Commander Masters. Alright, we've got a Rugged Prairie, followed by a rare. It's a Master of Ethereum. Okay. And our foils are a common. Oh, and a Heat Shimmer. Okay. Alright. Nothing too crazy, but we've got plenty of packs to open here. So, got 3 rares out of this pack. Alright, Brea, bring us some good luck here. Alright, we got a Crop Rotation. It's a very strong card. And we've got rare. Hey, it's a Mesmeric Orb. This was about 30 bucks before the reprint. I would wager it's probably about 15 now, but not a bad rare. In the right commander deck, it can do a lot of work. Okay, we've gotten a Braid and a Glaze Fiend. Progenitor Mimic. This card in limited, oof, boy, was absolutely insane. Alright, we've got another Brea pack. And these packs are they're really fun to open. Alright, Ariok Salvagers. Trash for Treasure, and let's see, we've got a rare. It's a Braids. And another rare, Council's Judgment. Okay. And a common and an uncommon for our foils. Nothing great there. We did get the Wormcoil Engine token. Oh, wow, it's not double-sided, so you have to get them individually. This is the Death Touch one. Alright guys, Dark Confidant. Oh, I just realized every single one of the arts on the package is a mythic. Now that I'm thinking about it, does that hold true for every Magic set? Are all the arts always mythic? Got an Ash Barrens. That used to be pretty pricey, like 5 or 6 bucks. Oh, it's a mythic. Hey, it's a doubling season. Alright. I think those are about 40 bucks right now. Followed by a Conjurer's Closet. This is such a fun card. It's one of my favorite cards for ETB decks. Or enters the battlefield decks. Alright, we got 2 foil commons. Not a bad pack. If you paid 15 bucks for that loose, everybody's always happy to open doubling seasons. I bought so much Battle Bond that I'm up to my neck in doubling seasons, but it's still a fun card, and I do like that art quite a bit. I think it's pretty cool. I like that art more than the Battle Bond art, for sure. Alright, so box 2 is already shaping up to be a lot better than box 1. I'm I'm really hoping we can keep this going. Hey, a Brainstorm and an Expedition map. These are decent commons. Thopter Foundry, one half of the Thopter Sword combo. Hey, Basalt Monolith. Some old school Alpha Beta card. And we've got a Firelit Thicket. Can't complain about these Filter Lands. They're just so good in Commander. Followed by a Baleful Strix. Another really strong card, but not a ton of value in those. And our foils are common and uncommon. Nothing great. Got the Firelit Thicket here. I'm gonna guess that's probably about $5 right now. I really got to go through again, and I was keeping up to date every single day with the prices, but they were kind of falling off pretty hard, and then I would always rather kind of look at things a month out or so and come back to it and see where the value is. I think a lot of these cards, you know, I mean, they've already crashed pretty hard. I think there's probably still a little bit of room to fall, but hey, we got a Thoughtseize. That's probably one of the better rares you can open, followed by a Mirror Battlesphere. Okay. And got a foil Mishra's Factory, so nothing good in foil there. Mirror Battlesphere is a decent commander card. If it comes down, you probably need to answer it, or it's just going to start taking the game over. Alright. Man, we've got so many Brea packs. Kind of criminal that Brea did not get a full art. I know a lot of people were bummed about that, myself included. Okay, we've got a rare. Great card. Very underplayed in my opinion. Oh, wow, okay. We've got a mythic. We've got a Sword of Light and Shadow. Wow, what a cool pack. Can you imagine drafting that? Play the Sword of Light and Shadow, make a copy of it. Awesome. Now, these are actually two great foils too. This Teamer Battle Rage foil out of Khan's Block used to be like $15. It's a great card. And of course a foil Ash Barons, can't complain about that. So pretty decent foils there. Alright, got another Brea pack, believe it or not. I'm not complaining though, she seems to be bringing us pretty decent luck here. Okay, Expedition map. Got a Welding Jar. Hey, Path to Exile. Always happy to see that. It's just a $5 bill all day. Hey, Goblin Guide. Wow, our rares in this box seem to be a little better. We've got Thoughtseize, Goblin Guide, just a bunch of good stuff, and a Swiftblade Vindicator rather. So, not really a huge fan of this Goblin Guide art. I kind of prefer the original, but that's okay. Just some none too exciting foils. And our Path to Exile. Alright, we've got a Wormcoil Engine. Let's see where the Wormcoil Engine takes us. Lightning Axe. It's a great card. A Chalice. It's a decent commander card. Another Oublier. Okay, we've got, man, Engineered Explosive seems to be showing up a lot in my boxes anyway. A duplicate, we've got a couple of unexciting foils, and yeah, Engineered Explosives was a $30 card for a long time. I remember 2017, when it hadn't had a reprint in a while, it was pushing $50. Really strong and modern. It's kind of sad, isn't it, when a card goes from $50 to $3, but overall it's better for the community. You know, we want the game to be affordable, and so I think, you know, reprints are a good thing. Alright, got an Awakening Zone and an Ion Storm. Always love to see Ion Storm. Not really. Okay, Foil Brainstorm. I opened one of those in box 1 yesterday too, so those are cool. Awakening Zone is not a terrible card. It's never really makes the cut for me in Commander, and I talk about Commander a lot because it's my favorite format, and I play a ton of it. I'll be doing some Commander videos for you guys too eventually. Alright, Dark Confidant. So I want to say we've opened 3 mythics. The Sword, the Doubling Season, and the Foil Mana Echoes. All decent mythics. I don't think anybody would be unhappy to open any of those. Fatal Push, the Black Path to Exile, Nether Lightning Greaves, always happy to see that, and, well, that is not a mythic I wanted to see. We've got a Riku of 2 Reflections. It's a fine card, but not a ton of value there. We've got a Godo, Strength of Arms, okay. So 2 pretty bland foil commons there. Got our 4th mythic out of the box. Yeah, Riku's a good card. It's a fun commander build, but I think it was about $15. I wouldn't be surprised if the reprint here just kind of drives it down to $5. I mean, it's at mythic luckily, so you won't lose too much value on it. And it's not going to go to 25 cents or anything, but it's not going to stay $15 either. Also, you know, Riku would have been a really fun full art. I think they really kind of made a mistake with some of the full arts. You know, I understand that having Mark Tedden do the Urzatron lands is pretty cool, but Modern is not doing great right now. And not a lot of people are playing it, at least not that I know. So, and of course it's not on MTG Arena, so I think printing some more commanders would have been a smarter move for the community at large, personally. But okay, we got a Ratchet Bomb and a Joyra, so nothing crazy there. And 2 foil commons. Ratchet Bomb and Joyra. I noticed too they downshifted Cast Down from uncommon to common, which is pretty interesting because that's a strong card, very strong. I think it fits in really well in uncommon, even in this set. Where there are a lot of legendaries. Okay, our first rare is a Thespian Stage. Love the art on Thespian Stage. Another, well, it's interesting. This is a John Avon landscape, but it's not really a landscape. It's just a beauty. I love the art on it. I think it's beautiful. One of my favorites. Hey, Noble Hierarch. Wow, our rares are just so much better in this box than yesterday. You know, that's $15 right now, I think. And it'll push back up to 20 or 30, I think. So 2 foil commons. Gotta love the original Mark Zug art. I still think that Noble Hierarch art is my favorite out of all of them. Although the new full art Noble is not terrible. I think it looks a little muddy. You know, maybe we'll open one. I'm gonna do a full VIP collector's box tomorrow, so that's 4 VIP packs. Maybe we'll open a Noble Hierarch and get to see one in person, but the art on it looks a little muddied from the pictures I've seen. Not a huge fan, but Reclamation Sage, one of my favorite commander cards. A card that I think green really needed. You've got a Beacon of Unrest, It's a mythic. It's a Jace the Mind Sculptor. I mean, I'll tell you guys this right now. The difference between this box and yesterday's box is literally just been night and day. It's kind of unbelievable. Like, I mean, you know, the variance is obvious, right? You're gonna have variance. But if I had only bought one box, and it was the box from yesterday, like how sour would that experience feel, you know? If I had bought this box from today, I mean, it feels great opening this box. This box is just on fire. We got a foil mythic. We got, you know, all of our mythics so far have been good, except for the Riku. And Riku's still a fun card. I don't feel bad opening it in terms of its playability, but value-wise, it just doesn't really get there. But when you open a Jace, a Doubling Season, a Sword of Light and Shadow, and a foil Mana Echoes in the same box, and we haven't even touched our toppers yet, I mean, it just feels good. And I'm a gambler, so. Alright, we have a rare. It is a Dualcaster Mage. This card has always disappointed me. I have tried to run it in so many different EDH decks, and it just never seems to be a card I want in my hand. But that being said, I've also seen people win games with it, so maybe it just doesn't work for me. Yeah, I just have bad luck with Dualcaster Mage. Alright, 2 common foils. Like, you know, this is one of those packs where if you bought this loose and you paid $15 for it, how would you feel? Pretty bad. Pretty bad. But that's just going to happen, and that's why I'm going to tell you guys something, and you know, I know it's going to sound a little... I know the money doesn't grow on trees, and not everybody can afford to just be shelling out money for these packs, but I'll just tell you this right now. If you're at your LGS, or you know, you're at, you know, wherever, Target or whatever, and you really feel the desire to just crack one of these, just don't do it. If you're gonna buy any of these packs, you gotta buy, you know, you probably want to be at like 3 to 6 packs. You want to increase your variance because you're going to increase the chance that you at least hit something to try to make, you know, to break even. Now, of course, if you don't care, if you've just got money to throw away, then you know, maybe that's not your concern. But if you're cracking packs because you just have that itch, but you know, you would like to get your value back, don't buy them a pack at a time. Hey, we got another mythic here. Whoa, we got an Atraxa. Okay. That's probably still in the 12 to 15 range, even with the reprint. And Amazabeth. Hey, it's like $10. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow, another foil rare. I've got a foil Oblivion Stone. That's cool. I don't think these are worth too much these days. This is probably like $5, but this feels nice to open 3 rares in one pack. I think the first pack you could do that in was Innistrad block, right? Because you could get you could open up a foil mythic or rare plus the flip card plus the regular. I remember opening a pack of one of those Innistrad blocks. I think it was the first, and I did get 3 rares. And my foil was a foil Huntmaster of the Fells, which back then was worth a pretty good amount of money. So okay, we've got a rare. It is a, oh my gosh, guys, I used to play Vishkal as my commander, and it was one of the most fun commander decks that I've ever made, and I think I'm going to remake it just because I opened it. I really, really loved Vishkal. Hey, Ballista. Now, this just got banned in Historic, I believe. But it's not going to affect our paper price too much. Great commander card. I mean, it's, you know, funnily, doesn't this work pretty well with Vishkal too? Well, I guess not, but yeah. But of course we all know Walking Ballista goes infinite with many, many cards, and it is a very strong card, so I think they're still about $10 right now. Vish Call I'd expect to be about 50 cents, so nothing crazy in that pack. But we still have, let's see, 4 packs to go and our box toppers. And I'm already feeling pretty good about this box. So it won't take, I mean, we may be about even already. It won't take much to get us to even. I think, honestly, it doesn't really matter what we open in our, whoa, this pack. Oh, there we go. Okay, I thought this pack only had 2 uncommons. It won't take much to get us to break-even point. Okay, we've got a Cord, which is just a great playable card. It's obviously lost a lot of value, but Blade Splicer, no one wants to see that. You hate to see a Blade Splicer. Okay, you got another foiled tower, a bunch of those. Again, one of those packs that if you opened it loose, it's hard not to feel the rage boil inside you. Why has WotC done this to me? But we're all addicts, right? I mean, this is cardboard crack. Okay, we've got a rare. It is a Stonehero Giant, a fun card, a good playable card. I think it was pushing $10 before this reprint. I expect to see it, you know, stay around the same price. Oh, you hate to see Sunner. Now, when this card was legal in Commander, I loved it. I was a total jerk, and I played this card in every deck I could. And I think they were probably right to ban it. But it is a very strong card in Commander. Unfortunately, it's banned. If it were not banned, I think it would probably be close to a $10 to $15 card, even with the reprints, because everybody would play it. It's just such a strong card. What I actually don't like about this card, though, is that it creates really unfun Commander games when it was legal, especially because it only hits lands with basic land types. So while yes, it can destroy, you know, duels and shocks and all that, it really punishes people who don't have an expensive mana base. And I think for that reason alone, it's definitely better that they banned it. And I'm 100% okay with that not being in Commander. So. Okay, we have 1 pack left after this, guys. Let's open something good here. I'm ready to open something good. I'm ready to open a Deep Close Gate. Hey, it's a good card. I did say good, I didn't say valuable, but I want the next card to be valuable. What can we get? Oh, boy, we did not get there with this pack. But we have 1 more. Got it. Oh, foil Thopter Foundry, that's cool. Foil Golem Artisan, okay. Alright, 1 more pack. And then we've got our box topper. Now, I've noticed, I think we've opened only 5 mythics, maybe it's been 6 in this box. So 2 less mythics than yesterday. But the value of our mythics today has just been insane. We didn't hit a Force of Will or a Monocrypt, but we did hit the Jace, we hit the foil Mana Echoes, and we hit the doubling season. And then we got a bunch of other pretty decently priced ones too. Okay, we've got a, oh, Ad Nauseam. Hey, once again, our rares are pretty good in this box. Oh, wow, okay. We've got a Sword of Body and Mind, so there was another mythic in here waiting for us. Not the most expensive sword, or quite frankly, the most playable. Foil Chromatic Star, that's pretty good. But not a bad pack. I wouldn't feel too bad if I opened this loose, right? I mean, Ad Nauseam was, I think, $20 before this reprint. It's going to stay $10. Very, very good in CEDH or competitive EDH. Okay, guys. Where did I put that box topper? There it is. Alright. Help me. Help me. Let's open something good. Now, yesterday I opened a Brainstorm, which I was excited about. I do like the art a lot. And I opened an Urza's Mine. I was not excited about that. So today I would like to do better than that. The first card is a Fraxion Metamorph. Okay. Not super excited about that. Oh man, it's another rare and it's marked 10, so it's going to be one of the Urza lands. Very disappointed in that. Very disappointed. Now, I think we still break even here. This Metamorph is probably 15 bucks. The towers seem to be holding it at 20. So it's another 35 bucks in value. And I mean, you know, they're cool, but they're not where we want to be at all. I think I have to say, after really thinking about it and then like opening these back to back, I think these were a huge mistake. I mean, I know everybody already kind of feels that way, but I'll tell you, opening them, so you have all of these upshifted to rare, and it just does not feel like you're opening a rare. It's hard to explain. You know, if you have a box and you open your own box toppers, there's nothing quite as feel bad as opening one of these out of your box, or for as far as Double Masters is concerned. The Metamorph's cool. I mean, it's a great commander card, and you know, I'm sure I'll use it. I think that's a Blightsteel Colossus in the art in the background, and I mean, holding them, they're beautiful cards. I mean, don't get me wrong, the art and the presentation I really like a lot, but value-wise, very painful. Okay, let's go through here. So we opened 2 foil rares. We got our foil Mana Echoes, our box toppers, okay, so we opened a total of 7 mythics, so only 1 shy of yesterday's total. And we got a foil mythic in each box. So I'm pretty happy with these mythics. We're looking at, I would say, what, 40, 70, just say 75. We'll say, I think Jace is about 80 right now, so we'll just say 155. Atraxa is probably 15, so 170, 180. We'll say 40 on the Mana Echoes foil, I think. So we're at about 220 there, and then we did do really well with our rares. So of the rares that are probably going to be about 10 plus, we did not do bad compared to yesterday. And there's a bunch of stuff that's, you know, in the $3 to $5 range here that's still left in this pile, plus the uncommons and commons and the foils. So I would say, oh right, plus the this is probably another 35 bucks in value here. So I would say we probably broke even market-wise, which is about all you can hope to do. You know, you want to have a realistic expectation when you're going to open a box like this. So I'm happy to have broken even. I think we were just shy of breaking even yesterday after I did the math. So tell me what you guys think. This is a full box of Double Masters. For my next video, I'm going to do a full box of VIP edition packs. So that's 4 packs. Hopefully we'll get lucky there. If you guys liked this video, please like and subscribe. And you can always check out our shop. We are Kingwood Games on TCG Player. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.